Ryan Garcia tweeting recently that he's trying to get a fight finalized with Manny Pacquiao. I know you might have some insight on this one. Just wanted to get your thoughts on that potential matchup and where it stands.
I've reached out right away. We have sources. That's another. Don't you love that when you hear the people? I have sources. I always wanted to say that. I was never that kind. I was never really inclined to be that guy on ESPN.
Well, the one thing that your sources can rest assured with is that you'll never reveal the sources. If there's anyone you can trust with the secret or the nuclear codes, it's Teddy.
That I appreciate it, and that I would say usually I don't want to pat myself on the back, but that you happen to be accurate about.
There's no gray area there. You don't have to even take the credit. Anyone who knows you would know. You could tell it. You could tell Teddy that you're like where you buried the bodies. No one will ever find out.
Well, not till they smell them. They have to smell them. But no. So I have my sources, like all those my buddies on ESPN love to say. I got sources. I got sources. Yeah, really? What kind of sauces? Tomato sauce, anchovy sauce. I got sauces. Most of them have really actually marinara sauce more than they have sauces. But anyway, everyone has sauces. But I talk to my sources and legitimate, real sources. Otherwise, obviously, I wouldn't waste anyone's time. And there's nothing made. Obviously, there's nothing done. But there's real. The conversation is real. The conversation is real. They got to find the money. We like to get right to the point and get it right to our fans. It comes down to finding the money. If they can find the promoters, could get obviously PPC would be involved with. They from what I understand, they probably still have a fight left with Manny, and obviously they have the history they have, so they'd have to be involved. And of course, Golden Boy is Ryan. So if the promoters, if the networks, if they can find a money person, which happens in boxing, which is a necessary, is big. Need, obviously, in any business you have to have money. If they can find the money, it could possibly happen. I mean, it's real as far as conversation about the possibility of it, yes, and then money has to be there. If that happens, the fight could happen. At the end of the day, it'll be up to Manny. Manny will be the one that because Ryan's ready to go. He's a young kid. He believes in himself. He understands the magnitude of this, what Manny would mean, what it would mean beating a guy of his, an iconic guy. Even, Manny's, older now. Let's face it. He's 42. I think he's 42. But he's older now, but he's still shown himself to be special in his last couple of fights, even at this age, doing what he's done. But Ryan is a smart young kid that has a great belief in his destiny, and he obviously he would obviously accept the fight and want the fight. He knows the upside for him. He's smart. He understands again what it would mean to fight such an iconic fighter at this point in his career. At the end of the day, it would come down to Manny. Everything being right, starting with money. And if that's there and that's right, and then it would be up to Manny to give the go-ahead for it. But that's what I can tell you, that the conversation, the possibility is real. Gotta find the coins, baby. You gotta get the Benjamins. Gotta get the Benjamins before the next stage of negotiation. If not that there's a negotiation yet, but before the next phase, gotta get the Benjamins.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it.